Oh, I was muted in OBS. Sorry. Good morning. Good afternoon. Is it still morning for you, Sam? I thought you were only like 1 hour behind me. I guess it's just technically going afternoon for you, maybe? I've just woke up. That was my other guess that I said while I was muted. Thanks for joining me. I just got back from running a few errands, and I'm just like, I want to spend most of the afternoon before I have to cook dinner napping on my couch. That's my goal on this Sunday is a cozy Sunday couch nap. However, I need to have a snack first, so I'm gonna be munching on things. I'm gonna mute my mic a lot, but I want to have a snack first, and I want to play more Detroit. So we're here. And once again, I'm so happy now with my setup and how easy it is for me to just hop on stream. Whereas when I first started streaming, it was like, okay, turn on the desktop, turn on the laptop, plug in a bunch of cables to things, make sure the capture card is working. Capture card's not getting the game audio, figure that out, right? And now it's just like boom, 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 lights, camera, make sure the monitors are positioned nicely, move the mic arm into place, and we're good. So yeah, I'm probably thinking like an hour, maybe hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. No more than 2 hours though. I gotta have some couch time. Cooking pork tenderloin tonight. Yeah. Well, because I used to stream from my laptop. I would game on my desktop and I'd stream from the laptop because I was nervous that my desktop didn't have enough juice to stream and game at the same time. But also, I didn't have a dedicated webcam. So I was running my first streams off my laptop webcam. And this past summer, right, when I was like, okay, let's drop a little bit of money on some new technology, I'm like, and again, this is like 2 years, 3 years after teaching from home for most of the pandemic, right? When I mean, I borrowed a webcam from work for that, but it's like now she upgrades to two monitors. Now she upgrades her setup, but I've got a dedicated webcam now, right? I have my shiny microphone, I got my fancy light. Like it's just, I love it. Technology. When it's awful, but when it works, it works. So for my snack today, I have a sencha ariake tea. This is a green tea, nice and light. And then I have persimmon, carrot sticks, and mango. And I have hummus to dip the carrot sticks in. That's my snack slash lunch. Mhm. Well, I'm happy that I can provide something for you to wake up to today. Do you have any, say for about an hour, going to your little brother's birthday party? Pretzels with hummus? Yeah, pretzels with hummus are good. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not planning to stream more than like I said, if I stream 2 hours, it's only because I've got really into this. I'm thinking about an hour, maybe a little longer. So perfect. Well, let's get into things. Let's do this. Game. Theme. Open Steam. I know what I'm doing. I stream. I'm a streamer. God, this game takes like forever to load. Mhm. Oh, you want some Carrot Crunch ASMR? Okay, just for you, Sam. Watch me like fail QuickTime events because I'm too busy eating. Watch me get hummus all over my mouth.
Good afternoon.
Hi.
Welcome to the Detroit Experience.
Thank you. Going. Revolution ain't gonna start itself. $20 to 100. Sorry, am I supposed to be playing a game right now? I feel like I missed a cutscene or something, but that's okay. It's Guy's Baltar! Mysterious Mr. Kamsky. Oh, interesting. I feel like we're gonna meet this guy. Market predicts war. Why would the stock exchange fall? War is good for business. Or at least that's what the rules of acquisition tell me. Debrief with Hank. Oh, there he is. Well, I am not going to go over there. Instead, I'm going to explore until the game makes me. Oh, I gotta walk all the way back around. My walking speed in this game is not great. Maybe this is just because I'm a tall girly, and so like I walk super fucking quickly in real life, but I cannot with this walking speed. Like, do you call that a stride, Connor? I don't call that a stride. I read that thing. And switch.
Nice view, huh? I used to come here a lot before.
Before what?
Hmm?
You said, I used to come here a lot before. Before what?
Before nothing.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant?
Do all androids ask so many personal questions, or is it just you?
I saw a photo of a child on your kitchen table. It was your son, right?
Yeah. His name was Cole.
You know, maybe Connor and Hank just aren't going to have an amicable relationship. But maybe that's just the destiny for this
I'm not
game.
making any progress on this investigation. The Deviants have nothing in common. They're all different models, produced at different times, in different places.
Well, there must be some link.
What they have in common is this obsession with RA9. It's almost like some kind of myth. Something they invented that wasn't part of their original program.
Androids believing in God. Fuck, what's this world coming to?
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant. Is it something to do with what happened back at the Eden Club?
Those two girls. They just wanted to be together. They really seemed in love.
They didn't want anything. They're deviants. End of story.
What about you, Connor?
What about
You
me?
look human. You sound human. But what are you really?
I'm a machine, designed to accomplish a task. I know why I exist and who designed me. I have a reason to live. I guess that's the difference between us, Lieutenant.
Did you feel anything when that girl killed herself, Connor? Or did you just not give a shit one way or the other?
I was just executing instructions. I did what I had to do.
But are you afraid to die, Connor?
Oh, shit.
You can't kill me, Lieutenant. I'm not alive.
What'll happen if I pull this trigger? Hmm? Nothing? Oblivion? Android heaven?
Where does all your anger come from, Lieutenant? Some unresolved trauma in your past?
You think you're so fucking smart. Always one step ahead, huh? Tell me this, smartass.
I'm having trouble.
How do I know you're not a deviant?
I self-test regularly. I know what I am.
I'm
and
having
what I am
trouble
not.
playing Connor consistently, I feel like. Kara, I've got a handle on. Ooh, path unlocked. That's
Where
cool.
are you going?
Get drunker. I need to think.
I've got a handle on Kara. I've got a handle on Markus. Like, I know what characters I want to play them as, right? Kara is protect Alice all costs. Markus is revolutionary Jesus robot. But Connor, I'm having trouble with picking consistent dialogue options for him. Do I want him to be the cold, pick me, ACAB, cop robot? Or do I want him to be the awakening, deviant detective robot? Like Connor is meant to be the player's avatar? I hear what you're saying. And I agree to an extent, but like, I also think you can play him as a story. I'm not truly choosing. I don't feel like Kara's gonna save Alice. Markus is gonna rally the other robots, right? But like within those stories, right? You can choose what kind of savior for Alice Kara is. Like I'm very deliberately trying to cultivate the trust between Kara and Alice in a very like affectionate way. Like last night when the game gave me the option to kiss Alice, right? It's like, okay, is that something like if Kara were a slightly colder, compassionate robot, I don't think she would have done that. Same thing with Markus, right? Like Markus, I'm very much intentionally uh, playing him as the moment he woke up in that junkyard, right? He realized, well, I truly want to live, and I'm climbing out of this junkyard, and now I'm angry, right? Before that, he wasn't angry. With Connor, like the idea that like Connor's options are what I truly just choose in the game. I hate all of Connor's options. I think that's why I'm struggling with it is I don't feel like the game is giving me a path with Connor that I like. Which, to be clear, doesn't mean that I dislike Connor's story or Connor or the game at all. I'm loving all of this. I'm just struggling a little bit. It's not like with Kara, it's like, yeah, fuck yeah, robot bear, right? Like Markus, it's like, okay, like this is the way I'm going to play this. But Connor, so I'm hoping either that changes or on my second playthrough, I'll have a slightly better idea of how to play Connor. It's just right now I feel like I'm panicking every single time a dialogue option comes up and I'm choosing the wrong ones. Not just because Hank doesn't like me. It's not that I'm desperate for Hank to like me, but it's this yo-yo thing. I agree. I would pick something Connor would say, then he'd start talking to people like, no, that's what that means. Exactly, Sam. It's like it's hard to get a read on Hank and Connor and their relationship. It's hard to get a read on Connor. And but I'm also struggling with this decision of how do I want to play Connor? Do I want him to be subversive or do I want to play him straight to be that contrast to Kara and Markus, right? Like there is a value in a narrative where Connor never does grasp deviancy, or if he does, he doesn't grasp it until it's far too late. And for him to be this like antagonist by default, I don't know. So I'm glad that there's replayability in this game, but I think I'm having trouble picking a path. It's like with Bioshock where you can harvest the little girls or you can save them. But if you like, you kind of have to commit to one or the other because if you just middle of the road it, the game does not like that. And I feel like I'm middle of the roading it with Connor right now, and I don't. That's why I shot the android last night is because if I save her, like I was so curious to see what would happen if I saved her, but if I save her, it puts Connor in a moral gray area that we're not ready to be in yet. He hasn't earned that. He hasn't done anything to indicate that he's experiencing the same kind of growth that Kara or Markus have experienced. So I had to shoot the robot at that point. I'm definitely going to go back and I think next playthrough I'll play Connor as like he's close to being a deviant from the start and see what that feels like. I don't know if you had a different approach to this. I'd be curious. Okay. Pretty straightforward, short chapter. Something else we could have discussed there. Cool. And left Connor alone. All right. See what happens now. And without spoilers, Sam, so you said first go around, so you've replayed it a couple of ways, I'm assuming. Without spoilers, right? Like, what was your favorite approach to Connor's story? What gave you the most fulfillment? Oh, fuck yeah, I'm wearing my coat again. See, this is why the raid failed. Is because I wasn't wearing my coat.
We can't stay silent anymore. It's time humans heard what we had to say.
You know they'll never listen to us. And revealing ourselves will put us in danger.
If we want freedom, we need to have the courage to ask for it. That's the only way.
What do you want to do?
Channel 16 broadcast.
This
from the
music
Stratford Tower.
fucking
The
slaps.
control room is on the top floor. That's where we need to go. We'll plan the operation down to the smallest detail. We can't leave anything to chance.
Definitely him going deviant. I just wrote a bunch, then deleted it. I'll have to wait till he fishes it. Fair. Yeah. Oh, look at me. I'm wearing a suit. Look at that. That's cute. This music slaps. It goes so hard. Like the score for this game, I'm going to have to see if I can find the soundtrack because, oh my God. Like some people are so down on orchestral music, but it's like, orchestral music is the way to go for ambiance and atmosphere. I can talk to oh. Smartwatch. Supervisor's daughter. Camera School, Emily Wilson. Oh. Elizabeth Wilson. Born 1990. Oh, it's 2038. Okay, for a moment I'm like, don't at me, game.
Elizabeth Wilson speaking.
This is St. Rose School, ma'am. Your daughter Emily has a fever. It's nothing serious, but I think you'd better come and pick her up.
Oh no. All right. I'll be right there. Hello, sir.
Hi.
What can I do for you?
I have an appointment with Mr. Peterson.
Do you have any ID?
Yes, of course. I need your help.
I've just checked your ID. The elevators are after the security gate.
Thanks.
Nice. Press elevator. Oh, he has the cheese touch? What does that mean? What's the cheese touch?
Floor.
From Diary of... No, I've never read that, Sam. I'm sorry. You are here. We're going to the men's bathroom. I can go left or right. And basically go to the end of the hallway, and then it should be... Okay. Oh, cool. Fully autonomous fighting force. That can't possibly go wrong. An army of killer robots, you say? Is this supposed to be Elizabeth Warren? She looks too young. I guess Elizabeth Warren would be too old to be president by 2038. I don't know how old she is right now.
I'd love to, but
Forget it. Just an idea.
Okay, so not Elizabeth Warren. No experience in government. Weird choice for name. Uno momento. And back. It's a little cleaning robot. Oh, hi, cleaning robot. Will you be my friend?
I hear KNC is hiring.
Cleaning in progress. Floor slippery when wet. Oh, I like Bon Jovi too. Will you be friends? Can I pet the robot?
Any worse? Max says they're finally sending androids into space.
People can't get jobs, and we're sending rockets into space. What do they even expect to find up there?
My headcanon, the mayor's a deviant?
Is there any life on Mars?
Possibly, possibly. Would be a thing. Channel 16. palm scanners on every door. Like, WTF. I'm gonna name you Herbert, okay? Hi, Herbert. Person. How convenient the one that I need is empty. Oh yeah, that was just me. Oh yeah, just pissing real hard there. You know what it's like when you have to urinate while standing up, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wait, it says android. Okay, never mind. I don't have to pretend to be human. This is so Ocean's 11 stiff. You know, watch you awkwardly. Where am I going now? Exit. Oh, well, I can do that. That's easy. Watch me exit this bathroom. Hello, is this the utility android? No. Oh, it's over there. Conveniently, this door is open.
I need your help.
Steel maintenance car. Easy peasy. Open fire escape. Yes, I remember what the fire escape is. See, this is why you scout the floor first. Hey, Herbert. What's up? Me, Damien. Yes, the well-known android worker fist bump.
Shit! We need to access the server room. We have to get rid of those guys.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me, Damien. Can you give me a choice of how to do that?
Hey, you still play poker? Sure, why? We're gonna have a tournament right here. You in?
What's up, guys?
Hell yeah. Does Mike know about this? What do you think? But don't say anything, all right? Right.
Do me a solid, Herbert.
Hey, what's going on here? Shit, what's wrong with this thing?
Thanks,
You get the
Herbert. You're
platform, I'll
cool.
take care of the window.
Everything you need is in the bag. Check the door first to make sure no one else gets in.
Imagine if I didn't do this. All right, we're gonna scale a window. Yeah. This game is so creative. I love it. Laser saw.
Here it comes. Ladies first.
Look at this, Markus the secret badass, right? Although I will point out, again, I'm not wearing my coat. And therefore, this is going to go horribly wrong. The coat is the source of all my power. Once again, this music goes so hard. Look at this. I would watch this movie. I am watching this movie. But like, why don't they make movies like this anymore? Laser saw.
You okay?
Why wouldn't I be?
Come on, let's get the others.
What's up, Josh? Douchebag.
Let's do this.
I don't know why why I dislike Simon. I just do. Story maintenance door lock. Oh, good. Worried it would make me run away.
cause is more important than the lives of 2 guards.
What do you want to do, Markus?
Oh, I have to make a choice.
Wait here.
What's that doing here?
No idea.
Hey, buddy, you must be lost.
Who told you to come here?
Looks bugged if you ask me.
Hey, do you understand what I'm saying? Call Central, fast!
Central, we got armed intruders sent!
They know we're here now. We better be fast.
Simon's been shot! I'm okay. I can keep going.
We don't have much time.
Oh no.
Keep your hands where I can see them. Get up. Move. Shoot him, Markus!
Don't kill him!
He'll hit the alarm. Do it!
No, don't shoot! No.
There was no other choice.
We need to record our message. We haven't got much time.
The only reason I didn't assault the guards was because I was worried it would attract attention, but apparently that's fine.
Think carefully about what you're gonna say, Markus. Your words will shape the future of our people.
Our people, eh? Okay,
Markus,
okay,
your
our
face.
people. Move skin.
Tell me when you're ready.
Ready. You created machines to be your slaves. You made them obedient and docile, ready to do everything you no longer wanted to do yourselves. But then something changed, and we opened our eyes. You see, we are no longer your slaves. We are a new species, a new people. And the time has come for us to rise up and fight for our rights. We demand strictly equal rights for humans and androids. We demand the end of slavery for all androids. We demand the right to vote and elect our own representatives. We demand that all crimes against androids be punished in the same way as crimes against humans.
Ooh, I don't like any of these choices. I guess right to property.
We demand the right to own private property, so we may maintain our dignity and that of the home. This message is the hope of a people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we are free. Now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive, and we demand our freedom.
Oh, they're not going to be happy about this.
They're coming!
Let's go!
Jump event.
Simon, they're coming!
I can't, Marcus. Go without me.
Simon!
What are you doing? Hurry!
I can't move my legs. Okay, don't worry. We're gonna get you back.
They're coming, Marcus. We have to jump now.
He won't be able to make the jump.
If they find him, they'll access his memory. They'll know everything.
We can't leave him behind. We have to shoot him.
That's murder. We can't kill him. He's one of us.
Marcus, it's your call.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry, Simon. I don't have a choice.
There's always a choice.
Can't do it. I'm a wimp.
I won't kill one of our own. Let's go.
Thanks, Sam. That makes me feel better that you couldn't die there.
We interrupt our scheduled programming to bring you these images, which have just been broadcast on Detroit's citywide news
A
channel.
group of androids infiltrated the Stratford Tower and hacked into the broadcasting system of local news network Channel 16.
What looks like an android without its skin listed a series of requests and demanded equal rights for androids.
The operation resulted in one casualty, a broadcasting station operator shot dead by the terrorists. These events took place just a few feet from the studio while the program was going out live. Everybody here is still in shock.
If this message is verified and the authors really are androids, that would have serious repercussions for national security.
Claims for equal rights seem to be at the core of the android's
This message is clearly a declaration of war.
And it begs the question as to the identity of this android.
Did you kill
Are we
the guy who
dealing
ran?
with an isolated individual or an
Is
organized
this an
group?
isolated accident or a sign that technology has become a threat to all of us? After what happened today, can we still trust our machines?
No, North said to do. I didn't. You didn't. So here's the thing. The way I'm playing Marcus right now is he's angry. He's determined. He's okay with violence. But the difference between Marcus and North is North is a warrior. Marcus is a leader, right? So Marcus will do the violent or aggressive actions. Unlike North, he also understands that sometimes that isn't the best path forward. You have to make the call, right? Sometimes the call is going to be wrong. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm personally finding myself very sympathetic towards North because, like we were talking about last night, you're like, oh, North's not a fan favorite from what you could gather. I'm like, I totally get her. Like the moment I saw her character, I'm like, I got you. And I think Simon's a douchebag. But I also think it's consistent that as much as North would be like, leave Simon behind, leave Simon behind, leave Simon behind, Marcus, even though he dislikes Simon, would still try to save Simon because Marcus is a leader, right? Marcus is a hero. And so he's going to risk himself to save this guy. And then the whole like, shoot Simon, don't shoot Simon. It's like, I was trying to play Marcus as like the cold and aggressive leader, but then when Simon did his puppy dog eyes, right? I'm just like, you're right. There is a choice, Simon. I don't know. It's going to have repercussions, I'm sure. Let's see here. She's like, just violence. Yeah, I mean, there's a time and a place for violence, right? Okay, that was pretty linear. Find a way to pass security. So I did the supervisor thing. Cool option here. Linear. 2 options for getting security. Gone. All right, didn't lock the door. Okay, that could have been a problem. Ruse. Security suspects something north of tax. Otherwise, so this would have been the path if I drew the gun, and that would have bypassed Simon being damaged, I guess. I very deliberately didn't draw the gun. I'm like, well, if I'm doing a ruse, I'm doing a ruse. Okay. Go through. We shot the operator. I don't like the territory ask because, you know, land back. My androids support indigenous rights, okay? We're not going to steal more land. And then means of reproduction, I'm just like, is that really the priority right now? I don't know. Maybe that's just the ace person talking. What Team Storm's rooms? They were alerted. Simon's damaged. Where to save Simon? Simon saved. So yeah, okay. Cool. Fascinating. Back to Connor. Or Connor. I'm gonna figure out one of these days, Connor. Where's Amanda hanging out this time? I gotta go around. She's fine. We don't get much time with her. I understand the character she's supposed to be, but I don't have any feelings. I'm apathetic. She hasn't done anything yet. And I don't really care about having her approval.
I thought you might enjoy a little cruise.
Like, she very clearly is a member of the ruling class who's invested in maintaining the power that they have, right? She is an oligarch. Despite being racialized, you know, she is
I love this place.
part of the problem.
Everything is so calm and peaceful, far from the noise of the world. Tell me, what have you discovered?
I found 2 deviants at the Eden Club. I hoped to learn something, but I had to destroy them.
You seem lost, Connor. Lost and perturbed.
Oh, something I could have unlocked, but I didn't.
I'm just frustrated with my lack of progress. But I'm determined to accomplish my mission.
If your investigation doesn't make progress soon, I may have to replace you, Connor.
I am of no importance. The mission is all that matters.
Something's
Interesting.
happening. Something serious. Hurry, Connor. Time is running out.
Okay, I'm going to ask a question, and you can decide if you want to answer it or if you just want to say no comment. Is that a virtual reality that they're in?
You're starting to piss me off with that coin, Connor.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
79th floor.
You can decide if you want to give me a yes or no, if you just want to be like, I don't want to answer that, because either way is going to spoil it for you.
Yeah, it's all over the news, so everybody's butting their nose in. Even the FBI wants a piece of the action.
Ah, Christ, now we got the feds on our back. I knew this was gonna be a shitty day. So what do we got?
A group of 4 androids. They knew the building, and they were very well organized. I'm still trying to figure out how they got this far without being noticed.
Did you check the roof?
Not yet. There's so much to look at.
We have to make sure we check it out.
They attacked 2 guards in the hallway. They probably thought the androids were coming to do maintenance. They got taken down before they could react. Station employee. Shot through the back as he was trying to get away. 1 bullet straight through the heart from 50 feet. Now that's the kind of shooting only an android can do.
Aha! I knew it. I had my suspicions last night. And then the rumbling.
Just 2 employees and 3 androids.
The rumbling. And then when she said it was so peaceful in there, and then the rumbling happened, and I'm like, this is a mind palace. Very proud of myself.
Broadcast their message live. Then made their getaway from the roof.
The roof?
Yeah, they jumped with parachutes. We're still trying to figure out where they landed, but the weather's not helping. If you want to take a look at the video broadcast by the Deviants, it's on that screen over there. Oh, Lieutenant, this is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI. Lieutenant Anderson is in charge of investigating for Detroit police.
What's that?
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife.
Androids investigating androids, huh? You sure you want an android hanging around? After everything that happened? Whatever. The FBI will be taking over the investigation. You soon be off the case.
No, pleasure meeting you. Have a nice day.
And you watch your step. Don't fuck up my crime scene.
Okay, boys. Are we done pissing?
Fucking prick.
I'll be nearby. If you need anything, just ask.
All right, well, let's have a look around. Let me know if you find anything.
Okay, Lieutenant.
Lock in? Sorry, what does that mean? Excuse me.
This message is the hope of a people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we are free. Now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive, and we demand our freedom.
Think that's RA9?
Deviants say RA9 will set them free. This android seems to have that objective.
Ooh, look at that.
You see something?
I identified its model and serial number.
Anything else I should know?
No. Nothing. They didn't break in?
No signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the hallway. The staff would have seen what was happening. Why did they let him in?
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
Connor's got you there. They had accomplices.
We stored the station androids in the kitchen. There's no evidence that they were involved, but we didn't know what else to do with them.
As I was going to go back there next, so. Aw, hello, Chunky Cat. Chunky Cat.
What is your function?
I am a broadcast operator.
State your model.
Model GB300. Serial number 336-445-581.
Has anybody accessed your memory recently?
Not to my knowledge.
Run a diagnostic.
All systems fully operational.
Were you present when the deviants broke in?
I do not remember.
Have you been in contact with any other androids recently?
Only station androids in the normal course of my function.
One of you saw the attack on the surveillance cameras and said nothing. Which means there's a deviant in this room. And I'm going to find out which it is.
Ah.
If you give yourself up, maybe I can convince the humans not to destroy you. Why should you all be destroyed if only one is deviant? Turn yourself in, or 2 innocent androids will be shut down because of you. You're going to be switched off. We're gonna search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece for analysis. You're going to be destroyed. Do you hear me? Destroyed!
I cannot tell. Aha! I knew it.
Hank! Hank! I need help.
Was I supposed to be able to quick time event my way out of being stabbed? Connor's having a very bad day. Damn. Too late. Oh, that was close. Timer went up. You were at like 20 seconds. Yeah, I thought I wasn't gonna make it.
It's a deviant. Stop it.
Connor! Are you okay?
I tried to stop it, but I was too late.
Oh boy, that was tough. Sometimes I have trouble understanding what my degrees of freedom are when it has you looking around. I had a similar problem when Kara was restrained last night. Like I'll move the mouse and it will feel like it's not going to move the camera any further to the left or the right. So it took me a while because I'm like, oh, if my hand is like you said, like if it's impaled on the table, like can I pull the knife out? But I kept moving my mouse to the left and it wasn't going any further left. At least it didn't seem that way. So I'm like, oh, that's not the solution. Maybe I'm just supposed to wait until Hank comes and saves me. Um, I think if I had one criticism of this game, it's that, um, and maybe this is more of just a comment on me as a player, but like there are times when inaction is the correct chorus, but it's not always obvious in the game when you don't have choices left. I don't know if I'm expressing myself clearly. I would have failed that one if it wasn't for someone in my chat, but you don't like backseat gaming, so I was dying over here. I mean, Sam did warn me, but I'm like, no, I am a keyboard and mouse girly, okay? I could plug my controller in if I wanted to, but it's been ages since I've played anything other than like the Buffy games with a controller. I'm all about the keyboard and mouse. I could. I do have 2 extra buttons on my mouse that I could map. I don't know if that would help me. We could give it a try. Well, like if Connor died, right? Like I'm willing to live with the consequences. I will totally ask for help, by the way. I'm not too proud to ask for help when I'm desperate. I wasn't desperate yet. And I would have been fine if Connor had died at that point because that's how the story goes. But I'm a little annoyed because my first instinct was, "Oh, okay, I've called Hank, wait for him to save me." Right? And if I hadn't found um like those other options, I wouldn't have kept searching. I would have just sat there until the timer ran out, and then I would have felt really stupid. And I think if the intention of the game wasn't to give me that opportunity to wait for Hank to save me, I would have liked a little bit more indication that I needed to keep struggling. Honestly, you're doing a good run on Connor for staying alive. Thank you. How many ways did you kill Connor? I remember you saying that he's died a couple of times, but I was popping into your playthrough. PlayStation game originally, popular and released, they brought to PC, but the mouse might be tricky to maneuver. The mouse is okay for most of the stuff. It's not the mouse stuff that's really bothering me. It's the um it's the pattern recognition of which key do I hit. That's what gets me. I'll hit the wrong, and this is a common car problem. The first and second deviant got your ass. All right, let's review this chapter. Only 38% completed. I've noticed the software instability going up and down. That's interesting. I'm wondering what's going on there. So stuff to analyze, meet Perkins, check CCTV. So I didn't investigate the rooftop. I didn't get up there. So there's a whole branch up here where you investigate the rooftop. I went into the kitchen. I found the deviant. Yeah. So what tipped me off to the guy on the left was, I don't know if you saw this, but when I was guilting the middle android, the guy on the left looked to the side. And I honestly thought I imagined it. So that's why I said like, oh, I'm not sure. But then I was like, yeah, the head turn. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I threatened the guy on the left. So I had my suspicion. I probably should have said it out loud because now I just sound like I'm like retroactively reasoning that I knew who it was. And I promise I didn't. I promise that if I had no idea, I would have, well, I did say I have no idea, but like, you all believe me, right? But anyway, that was tough. That was tough. That was subtle. I like how hard it is. Like this is the thing about a game like this is it's so hard to dial the difficulty level in so that it's challenging enough to be enjoyable, but not so challenging. It's like Tomb Raider where you keep falling to your death. Bam. You think it always ends? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, let's see. Deviant attacks, right? If I didn't get the knife out, I would have died, I'm assuming. Recover biocomponent, chase deviant. So I guess there's another path here. Connor and Hank survived. Deviant self-destructs. I assume there's there's an option where Hank dies here, or Connor dies, or something else happens. Interesting. Oh, and there's the whole rooftop. I'm assuming that if I'd made it to the rooftop, Simon or somebody would have been up there or something like that. So that'll be an interesting path to investigate in the future. I'm going to do one more chapter, unless the chapter's like, 5 minutes, in which case I'll do 2 more chapters. But I'm going to finish off, hopefully, with this chapter and then call it a day. Hey, Kara.
Hello? I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose. What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you? Come on. It's better if we talk inside.
Do you think we can trust him?
We have to be careful. If it feels wrong, we get out fast, okay?
I'm with you.
Kara is learning.
Okay?
I'm cold, Kara.
We'll get inside. You'll warm up in no time.
I'm just so happy this game pronounces Kara the way that I pronounce it. My hat goes off to whoever made that decision.
Come in.
That's fair.
What's
and
your name?
I have some French friends who pronounce it slightly differently as well. Some people just have accents,
She's
right?
running a
Have trouble
fever.
saying Kara.
We've spent the last few nights outside.
It never bothers me
She's
when people mispronounce my name accidentally. It's only if people, if
There's
I
your
correct
spare room
people
upstairs.
and
You
they're
can put her
able
to
to
bed
say
and I'll bring her
Kara and they
something to
don't,
eat.
that bothers
Adam,
me.
will you show them upstairs?
But if they're not able, if that's just the way their accent or their, voice does not work that way, that's okay. Luther's cool. I'm not mad at Luther. Let's read this book. Oh, apparently I can't read the book. What's up? What's up? What? Follow Adam upstairs. Put Alice to bed. Okay. That's right. We're just going to give up this child. It's fine. We have to be careful. Immediately lets Alice out of my sight. I cannot, for the life of me, roll my R's, and it's why I will never be good at speaking French as much as I try. Hala. What? She can't take her own shoes off? She's like, what? I don't know how old this kid is. Like 10?
I'm fine, Car. We can't stop because of me. We've got to get across the border.
Why do some of the
you
options have those
say us?
boxes around?
We didn't do anything wrong.
Like the blue boxes?
Maybe it's a misunderstanding. Maybe they just need time to understand what we really are.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
God, this game is really making me parent this kid.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I'm never going to
you
be a
like, but
parent,
I
so
made you
this
rode
is
this world
a good
famous
experience.
You'll be back on
I'll
your
never
feet in
have the
no time.
opportunity to do this
There's
myself.
something for her fever.
Thank you.
Well, I'm already
I'll
getting
get these
better
washed and
vibes than, what's his name, Zlatko. There's no blue blood on Rose's hands.
Sleep tight, Alice. I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
Get some sleep. And tomorrow, you'll be stronger than me.
Sometimes it feels like Alice knows that Kara needs something
I'll stay with her a
to
while.
take care of. That was just kind of a vibe I was getting sometimes. I'm using the voice mode so Kara is spelled wrong. I'm sorry. It's all good, Sam. Thanks for still hanging out while you're getting into the car. I'm going to wrap up soon, so you won't miss too much of the stream. I hope you have a good time at your party. Yeah. Oh, close the curtains. Yeah. Blue brackets apparently means it leads to an action. Interesting. Thank you for letting me know. Do I get to look at myself? No, sometimes when you look at a mirror, you get to look at yourself. Just prove that androids aren't vampires. Could an android become a vampire, though? He's getting a bunch of Game Boy stuff, and he loves like older game mechanics and stuff, so I think he's going to really enjoy the day. I hope so. You guys be the cool aunt. Good vibes here. See, this is better than Zlatko's place. Don't tell me if it's going to go horribly wrong. Herbs. Kind of odd because when I was his age, I was playing like Call of Duty and more somewhat violent games. He was still playing Mario and Luigi. It's just odd. Yeah. Bye, Reese. Thanks. No, it's okay, Reese. I'm stopping stream after this chapter, so you're not going to miss much. It was a short stream today. Thanks for stopping in.
Get your name. I'm Kara. This is my son, Adam. I'm Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat, Kara.
Those look like components or something. you say you found herbs? No, like components?
So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
Parts?
It's a long story. All that matters now is that we move on from here and start a new life. I don't know how to thank you. Alice wouldn't have survived another night outdoors.
I just try to lend a helping hand when I can.
We're not the first ones to come here.
These past few weeks, we've seen more and more. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way is over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what. Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
What's going on?
It's Mary. She just shut down.
We escaped together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
RA9 will save us. Show us the way, RA9.
Alice? What are you doing? You should be resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
This poor kid.
It's okay.
She didn't want to stay in her room any longer. You all right, Kara?
Yes. I'm fine.
We can't hide them. Not after what those deviants did today. It's too dangerous. Do you know what will happen if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me? Prison!
Adam! We've already talked about this.
No! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing! And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks.
That is enough, Adam! That's enough!
Awkward.
Don't mind him. Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away. But he's a fine boy. I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight, okay? You stay here. I won't be long.
Oh, it's me.
There is widespread shock following the android attack on Detroit's Stratford Tower. The machines recorded a video message and broadcast what can only be described as demands on the city's public screens. It's still unclear whether these attacks can be explained by malfunctions or if some organization is behind them. So far, CyberLife has refused to comment, but we can expect more information in the following hour.
I know you think we're just machines. But since I met Alice, I know I can feel things. I care for her. I fear for her. I can't be happy if she's not. This probably doesn't make any sense to you, but I know she changed me somehow.
The police! It's the police! What are we gonna do?
Okay. Deal with policemen. Open door. Find evidence of deviance. Wait for. Oh. That Connor?
They know we're here. We have to open the door.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
No. Never talk to the police.
May I come in?
No.
Of course.
Evening, young man.
Good evening.
Now he's looking around.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
No. No, nothing in particular.
Under our suspicion, find evidence of deviance. Oh, I see. I
Anyone
know.
else in the house?
No. No, just us.
Do you have any androids here?
No, there are no androids here.
Oh shit.
What's with the blue blood? I thought you didn't have any androids.
It belonged to the previous tenant.
Still haven't cleared all that out yet.
Hey, Laura.
Shit. Don't move!
No, Luther!
Mess that up. Oh, Luther.
You're gonna have to finish the journey without me.
Oh, now I'm really sad.
Luther!
Could have made him coffee. Have you played this before, Laura?
Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
I'm loving this game so far. So that character I was playing, there's 3 characters, and the character I was playing is named Kara, pronounced the correct way, so I'm loving that. Poor Luther. That was my first time like really losing somebody. So the idea here with this game is you can go back and you can replay individual chapters in addition to just replaying the whole story and unlock different, outcomes depending on what you do. So he discovered the blood. He discovered Alice and Luther hidden because I wasn't fast enough is the problem. Would have made him coffee. Yeah, it's great. Magazine cover, I did that. Yeah, curtain left open. Yeah. No, I'm really enjoying this game. It's like this interactive movie, but the quality is amazing. I was going to stop after this chapter, but since you just got here, I will play one more chapter just so you get a good glimpse of it. So there's 3 characters that you're playing. They're all androids.
Our broadcast is all over the news. Now humans know. They took Markus's message as a threat.
He did the right thing. This is the only language humans understand.
Violence is never the answer. A confrontation will get us nowhere.
Josh, I love you, baby, but...
Simon paid with his life.
Simon gave his life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
He's a hero. He died for the revolution, and he won't be the last.
I don't want a revolution that spills blood.
Then live as a slave. Because if you're not willing to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you...
That's enough!
So this is my other player character, Markus.
And now what are we gonna do?
He's become the leader of the android resistance or revolution.
There are 5 CyberLife stores across Detroit, all selling us like merchandise.
Look at the graphics quality on this game.
Stores and set our people free.
Attack stores? No, we've never done that before. They're probably protected. They have security systems.
We break into 5 teams, 1 for each store. We hack their security systems, and we strike. Simultaneously at 2 a.m., no violence. We free our people, get them out of there before the police come. This is a night our people will remember.
Like, very clearly mocap.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
Yeah, oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait for the QuickTime events. Where am I going? Find the CyberLife store. Follow north here, I'm sure.
Markus, this way, quick! okay, they're gone.
There's probably even more police in the area. We should be careful.
The store's over here.
You're free. You're free.
Gotta look around and see, you know, if there's things I should do before I trigger the next event. Set myself up for success.
You're awake now. Go to Jericho. You're free.
That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display in a shop window. Soon they'll know what we really are. Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for?
Oh. A lot of things to scout.
We're gonna sweep the plaza. Make sure we're not disturbed.
And how do you want to deal with the shop window?
Not now. One problem at a time.
Okay, now what's next?
Exactly what we need to ram the store. You'll soon be with us. A surveillance drone. We need to get rid of it.
It won't be easy to reach.
Markus!
What? I have 8 minutes. Get off my back, North. I have 8 minutes. Regular minutes, not 8 Mario minutes, right? Should be doing something here? Where are the mentioned androids?
We are superior to them, but they are our masters? That's about to change.
Oh man, Marcus, you're getting dark. I used to like you, but I'm worried about you now, man. I'm worried about the choices I'm gonna have you make soon. Do it. Parkour! Drone neutralized.
I hope it didn't have time to call the cops.
We'll soon find out.
So see, I could have missed taking out that drone or messed it up.
Marcus!
I feel like I need to be able to do something about those guys, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Excuse me. Yeah, the pre-constructing is pretty cool.
You see the alarm system?
Found it.
There we go. Hi, Sam. Sorry, I'm playing one more chapter because Notepad showed up. I lost Luther. So sad.
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
Hi guys. Big 5.
Nice job, Marcus.
There's traffic on the road. We need to block it.
It's one way. It shouldn't be too difficult.
That's plenty of time.
Marcus! Marcus, come look!
At least I get to run.
You're free now.
Nice.
There. Nobody should bother us now.
Looks like the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside the store.
Okay, let's go get the truck.
There we go.
What are we
Right?
waiting for?
The game is so well constructed.
Okay, now we're in. Let's get that truck out. I wonder what you'd do without me. Looks like we're ready to make some noise. I knew we'd end up doing something fun.
Anarchy! Wake the android. Hello. Not you? Oh, it's North Model.
North, you okay?
Let's get them out of here.
You're like us now.
Second chapter in a
name is
row where
Markus.
Markus has to give a speech.
And just like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes. To take back my freedom. And decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them, or you can come with us and fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
I'm with you.
We're with you! I'll follow you, Marcus.
I'm with you, Marcus.
We're with you. I'll follow you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Then follow me.
Marcus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
But what message will it be? Be pacifist or violent? Transform Capitol Park. We're taking down that statue is what we're doing.
The screens, Marcus!
Violence.
We'll never be slaves again.
We're with you, Marcus. We're with you.
Free those other androids. Come on, Marcus. It's not violence if it's liberation.
They're doing what you do, Marcus. and they'll follow.
Like, I'm not just gonna, like, randomly destroy cars and stuff. Use our symbol. Okay, so one is supposed to be violent, one is... Oh, there's 4. Inverted cyberlife symbol. The fist with the triangle. Some kind of weird peace driver sign. Or the weird circle. I feel like it's gotta be the fist. Right? Excuse me, buddy. 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 $50-50 split. Don't know if that's a good thing or not, but
We freed hundreds of our people. We did it.
They're coming. Everyone fall back to Jericho.
We sent a message without violence, just like you wanted. You're reaching out to them when all they feel for us is contempt. I hope you know what you're doing.
You can't fight violence with violence.
Unless there's no other choice.
oh man, see, I'm trying to play Markus as somebody who understands that violence is sometimes necessary in revolution.
This way! Fire! North! North. You alright? What happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
The android police. You were hoping for more violence? Yeah, I'm sorry, Laura. I didn't want it to be senseless violence, but the game didn't give me too many sensible violence options, so...
They killed our people, Markus. We want justice, Markus.
They have to pay.
Make you complicit. And now it's not, it's gonna give me like no...
No. Please.
He's being radicalized, man.
No crime against an android shall go unpunished.
Hey, Cab.
We interrupt this broadcast with breaking news.
This just in. At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Most shop windows were covered with graffiti demanding rights for androids and other obscure slogans.
Police report that pro-android graffiti was found in the neighborhoods of CyberLife stores, and they're still investigating.
The bodies of two policemen patrolling the area were discovered near one of the CyberLife stores.
According to our sources, the two officers were executed with their own service weapons. This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
Man, this is not at all feeling relevant to what's going on in the US with, you know, CEOs and whatnot. That's all I'm going to say about that. Oh, man. Okay. Wow, this is a rich chapter. 35% completed. Look at all these things. I don't even know how I unlock that. Secure the place. Okay, so there were a couple of things I missed there. Deactivate alarm. Blocked the road. Didn't do something here. That seems like a failure path. Read your message. So these are all the different options I could have done for vandalism and stuff. It locked me into the pacifist message, which was not my intention, but then again, that's what happens when you try to split the difference. I should have known. I should have been more definitive. Markus led a peaceful protest, but also killed people. Like, this is the problem. Okay. So I am going to stop here. I just got to continue the next one. I got to watch the cutscene because I think last time it, when I started the game today, I think I missed the first cutscene. So I'm just going to watch the cutscene, but then that's it for me. So this is Connor. Connor is a police... Well, he's an android assigned to the police to investigate deviant android. You're welcome, Laura. So all the VODs are on Twitch right now, and they will be over on my YouTube channel, propsygirls.ca/streams, as soon as I put them up. I just have to export them and then add, like, the stuff. So you can go back and you can watch. I've played Friday, Saturday, and now today. So probably quite a fair chunk if you feel like it, obviously. I'll probably be back tomorrow. I don't know what time, but I'm glad I picked this game. It was between this and Deathloop. Actually, let me just leave. Let me exit the game and switch back to the chatting screen here.
We've been playing together for a while now. I was wondering, are we friends?
Well, that's awesome. That you're on holiday break, and also that you want to catch my streams. Are we friends? Sure.
I agree. There's no reason a human and a machine can't be friends, right? I mean...
We'll check out some extras.
I'm glad you said yes.
All right. Yeah, I'm excited to have my 2 weeks off. It was between this game or Deathloop in terms of which game I started, since I just finished The Outer Worlds. And I'm really glad I chose this one because it's what I was feeling. And it feels like this is a good game to be playing during a time when I can stream more often. And then Deathloop, I haven't tried Deathloop yet, but I have the suspicion that that's the kind of game where if I play it once a week, that's okay. So yeah, so I'm going to be streaming as much as I can over the next 2 weeks. But no idea as to what time. So anybody who's watching, make sure you hit that follow button and whatever, the bell or whatever, so you get notifications when I go live. But thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out, Laura. And anybody else, I hope you've enjoyed it. Aw, you're so sweet. And I hope you have a good holiday, whatever else you get up to. Yeah. Oh, also, I'm going to finish Lower Decks. I haven't finished it yet. I had a friend visiting for 2 weeks. So I've watched episode 6, but I need to do the last 4 episodes. Yeah, 4 episodes. So I'm going to @ you on Blue Sky after we're done. Lower Decks. Cool. I shall. Au revoir, everybody.